thing on? I sure hope it is. Hi, how's everyone doing? I'm not sure if anyone's popped in yet, but that's okay. Y'all get here eventually. Well, for anyone who actually is here and it's not just showing up, hello, good evening. How you doing? It's Thursday night, March 19th, 2020. We still out here. We still got Megaman Legends to stream. So let's get to it. Not only do I still got my game with me in case I forget how to play this thing in the instruction manual, I decided to pull out the handy dandy player's guide, which I bought when I was like 12 years old with extra money I saved up from doing something, I think. I also already bought it after I completely finished the game, so I think I just bought it because it was cool to have. Man, player's guides are wild. There's art and all sorts of cool things in there, and they don't really exist anymore. That's fine. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good tonight. I know things are kind of wild out there. It's been kind of a rough day on my end, so I thought it'd be fun to pop in here and share some games with y'all. So anyway, let's get right to it. Oh, get ready for your favorite sound of the week. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's what you need right now. There we go. For anyone who pops in, feel free to say hi. You know, if I could get my phone to make all those sounds every morning when I wake up, I think we might just be okay. Oh, jeez. This time we don't have to sit through the long-winded, over-narrated intro. I'd like to, but I will actually just jump right into the game this time because it is Thursday night. I know everyone's situation is probably very different right now, whereas, I mean, I have to work tomorrow. My office is less than 10 people, most of whom stay in the same office, and it's also a general sort of service-based job. It's fire security protection. Thankfully, I just work in the office, but gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, come on, PS1, do your loading thing. It should be loading. If it doesn't, sometimes the PS1 it feels like it's on its last leg, but then I can just play it for hours and it does fine. So if it's slow, I might just reset it. Then you guys will get to hear great sounds 2 times in a row. You know what? I think I'm gonna give it the old reset. Give me just 1 second here. Don't worry, I am a professional. I'm surprised this thing still works. I do a very good job at trying to take care of my older consoles. I value being able to play on original hardware as much as possible. But sometimes you kind of just need to give them a little kick in the pants without doing so bad. But let's see what we do this time. No one's going to complain about hearing that twice in a row. If you do, then I don't know. But yeah, I have work tomorrow. Sure, not everyone does. If you're working from home and you got this on, you're still working late at night, well, you're a braver person than I am. Oh, that's fun. Now the PS1's being real silly. Oh, great. Is this going to be one of those nights? It's okay. It's okay. It'll all be fine. Sounds like the motor's going. Oh, man. We did fine last time. I haven't had this happen to this old box in a while.
In a world covered by...
There we go. It did its thing. That's okay. We all saw the intro. We knew what was happening. Thank heavens.
Good luck!
Okay, we're in slot 1. Don't worry, it's definitely not freezing. It's just loading the data. That used to scare me when I would start this game up as a kid because it takes a second through the memory card load. That's just the old PS1 for you. Still hunkering down. I should probably replace... or at least do some self-care to parts of the drive and the motor in there, but that's a tutorial for another time. Anyway, last time we left our favorite blue boy. We got him a nice shiny helmet. We got him some nice high jumping boots. You know what that means? We're going back to the mines. Now we're gonna go explore some of the main cave dungeons in the game, so I could get some extra items, build some more weapons, and ideally keep exploring before we go to the next part. Well, I do remember how this game progresses and how to beat it. I did cheat a little bit, and I did look in the player's guide to make sure I was going the right way, and I did have the right idea of where I was supposed to go next. So we're actually progressing pretty well, because like I said before, this isn't a super long game. I'm also about to switch weapons right now, because as much as it's like fun to use it first, I am very sick of the mines that you have to place. I want to get something that has a little distance. I think last time we made the what was it? A grenade launcher? No, I don't need my normal arm. Can't do anything with it. There we go, grenade arm. And I don't think I have money for enhancements, but oh, I do have money. Wow, never mind. Megaman not as poor as thought. Let's see. Speed, no. Range, no. I think I will give some firepower. And then a little more energy. I might just make everything level 2 if I can. Yeah, screw it. There we go. That should be fine for now. No, let's get out of here. Please. Bye. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go exploring in the main dungeons, but it's not as great, but you at least kind of get more distance when you can have them throw the bombs. And I think they explode on contact if they hit an enemy. It's been a minute since I've used that. Most of the early items you get for Mega Man aren't as fun to use, I will say, as some of the later ones, which is kind of weird, but I guess it makes you work for them. I don't know. It's not, I would say, as easy to progress and get items as it is in, say, like, more traditional Mega Man games, where, like, the appeal and, like, the key design choice there is obviously, like, oh, start off and, like, play whichever bosses in whichever order you want. But with Mega Man Legends, it's a little more of a focus on, you play through the main plot, but you can always kind of come back to the main dungeon on this island and explore and open up more areas and kind of do your own thing. So there's still some freedom. And you can always pick around and, you know, upgrade Mega Man and get more side quests going and stuff. But there's a give and take to it. Because there's... But now that I have the high jump, exploring will be a lot easier in here. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh no, it didn't hit him at all. Great. You know what, I'm not even going to waste the time fighting these guys. I can just avoid all these. I'm pretty sure there's something back here. So I don't think this is a dud. Okay, money. Always good to find money in treasure chests. Oh my gosh. Money and snakes, not what I needed. Oh gosh, I want to get the money, please. Okay, good. Let's just be the theme of this stream. I want to get the money. Oh, I like these little guys. Whenever you shoot them, they only put out one money crystal, money zenny, but they always give you a lot. There's a lot of stuff in the holes here. Battery some inside. Refractor shard. You got money. Oh, that's a lot of money. Jeez, I can probably just upgrade more items or probably buy more life for Mega Man. Anything inside? You found another refractor shard. I pretty much just got 10k right there. That's cool. Word's so easy. I think there's something below me. I would drop through that hole in the grate. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, I can go down here. Who's here? I heard the robot sound. Oh, here down here. Hello, friend. I will go this way first. This chest. So I know there's a lot of really good rollerboards. Oh, cool. So I think I mentioned last time that this game's Japanese title goes by Rockman Dash. So like Mega Man is just Rockman because the pun is how like Roll is his assistant. It's rock and roll, and it's terrible. No, it's great. This leads to a completely different area. I want to think right here, this blue door. But anyway, Rockman Dash, and I never fully understood why it was called that. Also, by the way, the dungeon we did previously where we got the yellow refractor last time, because we have high jump now, everything kind of just connects on the island. So like I just zipped right in there. I'm actually gonna explore and make sure there's nothing nothing I missed with high jump. Since we're already here, I love how this game interconnects everything. But Rockman Dash, we got that rollerboard part. Now, while other games have slightly more clear names, I want to say, like, there's just Megaman, and then there's Megaman X because he's Model X, and then there's Zero because it stars Zero from the X series. All pretty straightforward. But Legends was the American name, while Rockman Dash was what it was called in Japan, which seems kind of weird, but you literally, I think, get an item called, like, the jet skates, or, like, the dash skates in here. And I always figured that that's why they made that the name. It's like, it's very literal and dumb, but it sounds like the exact kind of naming convention you get from like a spin-off in Megaman in Japan. So there you go. Rockman Dash, it's because you quite literally dash around. Everyone applaud for Capcom. I'm also just kind of farming money here because I plan on doing a lot of upgrades for Megaman when I go back into town at the junk shop. So we'll see what I get. It's always good to double back and make sure that you've exhausted your exploration points in terms of having high jump or having other exploration abilities you get later. There are some items you get, or weapons, excuse me, that actually aid your exploration as well. I'm pretty sure the bombs I have right now don't do that, but you get like a drill arm later, and that actually helps you open like cracked walls and other stuff like that. Very like Zelda, but also Metroid Prime-ish, I want to say. Yeah, that sounds like a good way of describing it. Actually, let me see, did I drop anything on this floor here? Did I miss anything? Because now I can just high jump wherever the heck I want. I can live life free. Look at this. Like, this whole dungeon just breaks if you don't have high jump, or becomes irrelevant. But I guess that's the point of not giving it to you until you get out of here. It's such an interesting thing when games use, I guess, jumping and height and not being able to access certain areas for something so simple because you just like don't have the ability for it. Games don't always do that anymore. Some do. I know this game does it. Metroid, again, I mentioned it. Metroid Prime does that. Metroid has actually a lot of exploration-based things that it holds back from you. I forgot the timing on this one. Yeah, Metroid has a lot of things it holds back for you. Kingdom Hearts is a very similar progression for anyone who remembers when I streamed some of those. Like, you have to make Sora get high jump and other stuff. They stopped that over time. Anyway, I think we are completely done with this dungeon. I just wanted to explore now that I can jump like a motherfucker. Alright, let's get out of here. Welcome to anyone who has shown up as the stream has already started. I'm Clinton, or Rob Link if you do or don't know me online or in real life. Hope everyone is having as relaxing of a Thursday night as possible with such trying times as we are in right now. But hey, hopefully chilling here with me is enough to take your mind off things for a little bit. That's my goal right now. Just help everyone kind of just relax at the end of what's, I think, probably been a long week for... I don't think there are too many other high jump places I can explore here, but I also... Okay, so these do explode on impact. That wasn't crazy. I just have to get better at throwing. I already got that, I think... Oh, I can get up here. Duh. Cool. And this is... Now this is a trap. No. I want to destroy the box. There we go. So there is money in the box. You just have to kill the box first. That's such a RPG boss. Like RPG enemy. Like empty chest. That's not a Megaman enemy. I'm pretty sure we already explored most of this area too, because we got to that area where there was that big lever bot that was sort of like the beginning of the game, but not exactly. I'm gonna double check though. It's definitely showing we already explored here, but again, having high jump means I can kind of just do whatever the heck I want. Can't wait till you get the jet skates though. That's like one of my favorite items, because you just get to literally zoom around as Megaman and do whatever you want. I'm gonna actually talk to Roll when I get out of here, because I think that means I can make it, because I have all the parts for it now. shall see. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about here. This wall with the cracks in it that you can see. I need the. Pretty sure I need the drill arm to get it. Yeah, because bombs won't make it go off. Either that or like a really big grenade I get later. Like there's an item called Grand Grenade, I think. What's over here? Let me just do one last peek around to make sure I didn't miss anything. Being meticulous is my favorite thing to do. I don't know, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. My week's been alright. It's going. Wait, can I get out here? Oh, right, this is the sewer that takes me into town. Actually, this is perfect. This is just where we wanted to go. Yeah, back into catalogs. Okay, now I'm going to. Where's my radio to call a roll? There we go. Because I actually want to see if we can make the jet skates right now, because that would make me very happy. And then I can show you the true Rockman dash. Game is loading, don't worry. Man, if the PS1 poops out of me at some point during this, I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna be really sad. It'll still work, but this would not be the time for this. Oh, come on, little guy. Ugh. Shoot, are you really gonna do this right now? I hear it grinding its gears like it's doing its thing. Oh, man, this stupid PlayStation. Like, I get it, you're like 25 years old, but can you just spin the disc? I'll give it a second more. If it doesn't do its thing, I may just reload. Because in my mind, I will just be short a few dollars at that point. Ugh, no. Well, this is fun. Let me see what happens. Give me 1 second. Okay. I reset the disk, but I didn't reset the whole system because I want to see if it'll do a faster load. Man, I apologize for anyone who has stepped in right as this is happening. This is extremely embarrassing. Because everything is working right with the stream, but it's the dang PS1. It was not giving me this problem the other night. And my game disc is fine. I have taken good care of this disc over the many years I've had it. It just is. Oh, hello. You walked in at a perfect point, Mr. Revenger. Ugh. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to do the old reset-a-rooney here on the PS1. I'm very, very embarrassed and very sad that this thing is giving me trouble tonight. But let me just dust the little thing off really quick, and then we will pop right back in. See, now I know that I can go get that roller part. I can jump back in. Okay. No one said streaming was easy, right? See, at least the stream itself is going fine. See, I would be way more frustrated if the actual stream was dropping out. Man, oh, that's a bit of a tilter though. Okay, cool. And even the intro. I pressed pause to skip through that.
Should be a Reaver bot around there somewhere.
What? Oh man.
I don't think it'll be safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
Well,
what?
you certainly put on quite a show.
Oh. If you can't find any parts in town...
I've been looking for you so I could give you this.
The PS1 is wonking out on me. What? Wait, I'm actually kind of...
Once the decision's made, there's no turning back.
Okay, hold on. This thing is going bonkers. You guys are in for a real treat tonight. I've never had the PS1 freak out on me like this. My disc is pretty smacking. I don't know. You guys are... I'm kind of... Hold on. Okay, give me a second. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Okay, we got the good stuff. It was working just fine. It probably just pooped out on me while it was loaded in the area. Again, this thing is 25 years old. I'm giving it a little bit of a break. I'll let it load and do its thing. There's times when, like, certain games, it does not want to play. And it's just because the motor on the thing is just old. Like, there's times where it just doesn't work right. And there's other games where it just loads right up and we're like, we're good. Like, the disc is completely fine. I guess I could try... Yeah, it's... Oh, no Apex. We're in here now. Cool, okay, we're good. Man, I'm gonna have to save everywhere tonight, then. Ugh.
Good luck!
God, that was weird. The game was, like, loading audio files for a minute, too, I think. That's just bonkers. Ugh. This whole thing, I'm surprised it still works. I've heard, like I said, you can get, like, your motors replaced, or, like, the spindle that spins the discs, or, like, the motor for the laser that moves it back and forth on its track. Like, that's old school stuff, but... Yay, we're back in! Okay, so... Quick reset. We're back. That was all fake. We're here now. So we switched over our grenade. Let's speed run this whole part again. Okay, boom. Come on, and... Yeah. Thank you to anyone who sat with me through that trial of a time. I was not prepared for my PS1 to also start. I do have Parappa the Rapper, actually. That is a very fun game. It is, I will say, not my favorite rhythm game, but it is a very iconic rhythm game, and it's fun as heck to play through. Like, you can't not have fun playing Parappa. Maybe I'll do that one night if I can ensure the PS1 is going to behave itself, because I think that's a very positive game, and I think people would get some good positive vibes from that. To be a huge hippie, but that is a fun little game. I'm always down with, like, I mean, I'm big into DDR and other, like, active, like, use your body rhythm games. Everyone knows that, but I do miss rhythm games that didn't need a peripheral, like no dance pads, no guitars, no DJ controllers, no nothing. You know, like, those are all fun and good, but I do enjoy me a good, simple, like, just tap the buttons in time rhythm game with, like, a really flashy presentation, which we don't get a lot of those anymore. There's Parappa, and the little spin-offs and sequels that had. There's, what was it? I think there's... Oh, there's one of my favorites, Gitaru Man on the PS2. It's very much in the same vein as Parappa, but that game is my jam. If you never played Gitaru Man, anyone out there, I actually would recommend it. You know what? I might actually just stream that too for the sake of it. It is a weird ass music game where a kid's dog gives him a magic guitar in which he has to then play music and save the universe, because this dog is actually an alien from another planet. That's the good stuff. Chicken level in Parappa. Yes, very much. Egg in the bowl. Everyone do it. That, and then the frog that's, like, totally not stoned, right? Now, Parappa's good stuff. It came out, like, right before rhythm games really, like, started to pop. In terms of, like, Konami stuff, like DDR Mania, all those, like, really heavy, like, accuracy and, like, peripheral-based rhythm games, you know. But Parappa's good stuff. Okay, I knock it sometimes, but it's good stuff. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. And I'm not even gonna use the radio to call roll anymore. That's some bad juju. That beamed me over last time. Okay, thank heavens. I am scared every time I go through a loading hole at this point, so we're just gonna snow away. Hope everything's okay. Gosh, cause if I have to reset again, I'm gonna cry. Like I'm gonna feel so bad for you guys. Like I just wanted to be here, be chilling, playing some game. Okay, thank God Roll's car is there too. Cause sometimes it doesn't go in the city unless you call it. So that's why I was like, oh, I'll call the car. But PlayStation didn't want to play. Oh no. Is it gonna do it again? I hope you guys are hearing my frustration noises, because it's what, why tonight? Why? This was working perfectly the other night. This is big sad. Why? Why is it doing this? But I get that you're old, PlayStation, but you don't have to be this old. You can still do your thing. Why does it not want me to trade items with Roll? I just want to make the stupid jet skates. Why? Oh gosh, this is embarrassing. I'll let it fly for a second more and talk to you guys. Ugh. I could get out the PS2 because that should work. That should make it work fine. But I'm also just wondering why the PS1 isn't doing its thing right. Because I'm playing another PS1 game right now on my own, and it's about as old as Megaman Legends is, and it's working fine when I play that. Jeez. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, you know what? I don't want to smack the dang thing around. It's a disc. It's not a cartridge. Why you no play PS1? Well, this is fun. You guys get to see live hardware failures, but at least the stream is live. Well, apparently it's not. Also, it starts to drop a little. No, stream is fine. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, okay. I'm going to turn off the PS1 again. I'm going to give it one last little... Ugh. Wipe the disc down. Yeah, everything looks okay on the disc. It just looks like it's been used like a normal disc. Ugh. Hope everyone's night is going a little better than this. I've tried my best. Okay, this is the last time. You know what? While this is loading up, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab the PS2. It is literally right behind me in my closet because I don't want to make you guys sit through this again. Because we're already getting up on like a half hour here, and that's kind of sad. So, gotta do some Mega Man tonight. So give me 1 second. Okay, that went fully, which it hasn't done that at all tonight. So let's give it a regular loading second. Let me go grab the PS2 just in case. Give me 1 second.
In a world covered by endless water, people are forced to eke out a living on the small patches of land that remain above the sea.
It looks like, by whatever chance, third time might be the charm, but just in case, we have the old PS2 here ready to roll off in like a split second, just in case this doesn't work. But everyone cross your fingers, spam good luck emotes in the chat or something. This better be the time. I believe it this time. Okay, wait, no, there's nothing on that memory card. I don't know how to play this game. I hope you guys really enjoy the loading screen for this game. No save data. Okay. Gosh. It's okay. I'd rather be sweating about stream stuff than sweating about everything else out there right now. It's tough stuff. Okay, this time for sure. The entire game hadn't loaded properly before, but it's doing it now. Okay. Let's go in the truck. Can we get a truck? Okay, we can get a truck. Good, we got a truck. Man, I'm gonna cry every time I try and enter the truck. I'm gonna have to find points so you can save at data when he's like outside on the ground now. Ooh, Midnight Club. I need to pull that out. I'm gonna have a PS2 night sometime. Like just a night where we play like rando things I'm not gonna play all the way through. I want to play Megaman Legends all the way through. Okay, special weapons. Change weapon. Get the stupid grenade thrower. Boom. Never mind. And you know what? I'm just gonna save my game too for the sake of like rotating. We can at least say if we reset this one more time, because why wouldn't we have to? We have the grenade thrower equipped, so there we go. Yeah. Quality stream. Oh, it's fine. I know no one cares that much in terms of you guys are just here to chill, and that's what it's all about. But I care. I want to make sure y'all are having fun. There's no more interruptions. We got to get to the good Mega Man plot. There's a good Mega Man plot to get to. This time I believe. We're going to go get the rollerboard. We are going to see Mega Man hit the jet skates. I believe it. We're going to see it this time. It's going to work. Everything's going to be okay. And boy, if it doesn't. And we'll see. It's the weapon. You know what? You might not even be wrong, but we'll see what happens. Let's give it the old third time is the charm try. Now sometimes the PS1's just finicky. I've noticed different games even have like different load speeds sometimes. Depends on the game, depends on what year the game came out. A lot of the times, so this would be a fun little weird factoid. So when doing game collecting, a lot of people get specific about like if you have the original release of the game or if you have what's called like the greatest hits release. They don't do that so much anymore, but you'd get like at least on PlayStation, like you have like this case has a black spine, right? The greatest hits on PS1 would have like a green spine to it, and usually greatest hits just imply like, oh, a game sold a lot, and then you can buy it like at a discounted price now. Like I guess the equivalent to that would be like when there's like a Game of the Year edition now. Like a while back for Black Friday sale, I got that the Spider-Man PS4 game, and that was on sale, and it had like all the DLC and stuff with it on the disc, or at least with like a code or something. So that that's more of like the modern equivalent. I think they still have like greatest hits titles on PS4. But anyway, the reason I bring that up though is not just because of like differences in case colors, because that's just a weird collector tick, if anything. But especially with older games, I remember this specifically. There's a lot of games actually got like very minor patches applied to them, or like there'd be very minor bug fixes, or just little things where like the base release of a game might work, but people who do like speed running or other things that like might use a specific version of the game, whichever game you're playing, those differences could like make all the difference for like how effective your game runs on like the hardware you're using it on, or like if you're even like emulating a certain version of a game. Like I think Mega Man Legends had a greatest hits version. This is the one that I bought in the store when I was a kid, like before it like sold that much, because this version of the game sold a fair amount. The other two Mega Man Legends games, not so much, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna try and go in the stupid truck, 'cause I know it's gonna be right here. This is make or break it. Everyone, clench your cheeks. Let's see if we make it, so we can get the damn scooter. Yeah, we did it. Okay, that is the most excited I will ever get to go into this stupid truck. Okay, item development. Can we make the skateboard? Or can we make the jet boots? Oh, not yet. Damn it. Wait, okay, hold on. I'm gonna cheat now and use the player's guide. We've been What do you need to make the boots? 'Cause I want to make the boots so I can show you guys the cool scoot. Give me a second. Live cheating on stream. I know. Let's show me the enemy types. No, that's the side quest. Actually, did they show a list of weapons and items? Okay. Mega Buster parts. When's Mega Man Legends? Oh man, when is Mega Man Legends 3 coming? We can talk about that while I look for where jet skates. How do I make this? No, that's just telling me that that's an item I can get. Mega Man Legends 3 is a sad story. I do not know where you get the parts for the jet skates. Give me 1 second. You know what? Screw it. We're not gonna waste too much time on this because I want to keep playing for you guys. I've already burned through enough. I just really thought that was gonna give me the jet skates. That makes me very... Oh, wait. Rollerboard and old hover jets found in Labyrinth. So where are the old hover jets then? So you got the rollerboard. Where might you be? So it is found in one of the dungeons though. So I just got the rollerboard. That's there. I think old shield. Totally not cheating. It's meant for me. Okay, wait 1 second. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna push too much more. Old doll. Old bone. Alright, I'll give myself 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You know what? Yep, I have no idea where the little jet skates are. I was pretty sure you picked them up at somewhere I'd been before already. I'm assuming they're probably behind the part of the dungeon where I have to use that drill in the wall that I mentioned before, and one of the parts where the game actually worked. But anyway, we're out of here. That's fine. It's totally fine. We're gonna progress like normal. I'm gonna also save at data one more time because I'm getting too spooked out on my PS1 not cooperating earlier. But anyway, Legends 3, Mega Man Legends 3. That is a sad story. Once upon a time, a man named Keiji Inafune used to work at Capcom. Keiji Inafune is a person that I think took on a lot more weight in terms of being, let's say, the producer for the Mega Man series than maybe he deserved. I say that because people often attributed much of Mega Man and Mega Man's success to Inafune. They'd be like, he's the father of Mega Man, whereas like he even said himself in a lot of early interviews that Mega Man wasn't his creation. Like, he worked on most Mega Man games and had various roles and definitely assisted in most of the series, and he had a significant hand in overseeing Mega Man as a whole, but he is, I think, a bit less, let's say, involved than maybe someone like a Sakurai in Smash Bros. Or like, I'm trying to think of other like prominent game dev names that are attached to a series, or like Kojima in Metal Gear, whereas like kind of like Kojima, like with later Metal Gear titles, he was still involved, but maybe not to the extent that he was earlier on, I guess. But let's stick to Inafune. Anyway, yeah, we're back. Apple Market home. But yeah, so Inafune, around like 2009 or 10, I think I kind of mentioned this last time, but we'll go through it again because I love talking about Legends 3 and how like sad of a story it is. Always relevant. Let me see. So what can I buy here first? So, reduces damage wave. I don't need like just yet. Actually, I kind of want to save up for the better damage jacket, but let me see something really quick. Oh, you can buy way better items now. I will get. Hold on. I actually want to buy a better Buster part. There's no combo parts either. Give me 1 second. Yes. And I want to get something that also gives me high energy. Anyway, I am drifting off a lot. Basically, Inafune started this whole project on Capcom's website where he was like, hey, Legends 3 is finally going to come out, because it had always kind of been hinted at for a long time, but never quite, I would say, like, didn't always, it just didn't come out. Like, it had been, like, it'd never been confirmed, and then he had basically was like, nah, we're gonna go, like, everyone come on Capcom's website, make an account, everyone get in here, and, like, do your thing, and help out and give fan input. That was a big thing. It was, like, in a time right before Kickstarters were popular, and boy, if we're gonna talk about Kickstarters, that means we eventually need to talk about Mighty Number 9, because that's a whole other mess. But anyway, before that all shit happened, when Inafune was still at Capcom, he basically, so what do I need to do now? Oh, right, I think I need to, I can go over here. But yeah, Inafune, he was heading up Megaman Legends 3. There was like a prototype that came out for the 3DS, because that's what it was going to be for. And you could, at some point it was planned, this demo existed. Also, welcome to the other part of the city, finally. This massive big thing with a TV station and all this other bullshit you can do. As we continue to detail Mega Man Legends 3. Inafune, let's see. So, a fan input from Capcom site, and it was popping off. Like, I even had an account where it's like everyone was given like a servbot number, which was kind of cute. Hold on a second. There's a lake here you could rent. Oh yeah, you have to go to the boat shop. That's what you have to do. But yeah, you basically were participating and giving like fan input, and like demos were supposed to come out in the 3DS eShop, and it was supposed to be like, hey, tell Inafune what you thought of this demo, what worked, what didn't work, you know, like good fan input kind of a thing. And it was kind of an ambitious project for the time. What, this was like 2010, and then things were going okay until they weren't going okay, and then there was a lot of radio silence, and then Inafune left Capcom, and everyone was freaking the heck out. And they're like, wait, no, Legends 3 is still in development though, don't worry. And everyone was like, why wouldn't we be worried? And then the game got canceled in like either late 2011 or 2012, and then that same summer that I think the game got canceled, there was also a really, really awful teaser for what everyone thought was supposed to be a World Ends With You sequel, but it ended up just being like a mobile port, which actually the mobile port's really good, and everyone was just really mad about everything at that time. There you go, that's Mega Man Legends 3. I'm in this hospital right now because there is a side quest you can do here, but I'm making sure there's nothing else I need to do. Anyway, for anyone who's popped in recently, hope your night's going well. My night's going okay. It looks like the PS1 is behaving itself now. It was not at first, so if you missed that, you're lucky. Is there anything else I can do here? Everyone on the island's pretty healthy, you know, because there's a girl that you help in here, and I mentioned it last time. It's like the saddest side quest ever. Let me see. But I don't think you can start it yet. I forget if... I don't know. Either way, it's a really sad side quest. We'll do it at some point, either on this stream or in the next one. But I'm making sure there's nothing else that I'm missing here. Sometimes there's trash cans and other spots you can grab items in new areas of the town that you visit. So just give me 1 second to explore. Oh, here we go. One of these is gotta have something. Money. That's always good. Broken propeller. Ooh, that is... I think that helps me make an item called the vacuum arm, which is really good when you're trying to farm money later in the game to upgrade your items. It basically just sucks all the zenny towards you that you knock out of enemies. Can I go in here? You can hear voices from inside. Did you see the news the other day? That Boo Boy's pretty cute, isn't he? Hell yeah. He's not bad. I've seen better, though. Yeah, these catalogs of women, they don't give no shits. I think the only buildings I can go in here to are the hospital, the TV station right there. I don't remember if this is a building I can go in. Computer game school. I'm going to here to learn how to make really cool games like Resident Evil. Yo, it's a, see, look, it's a reference. Everyone likes Resident Evil. It's Capcom. Buy the game. Consume the product. That's cute, though. They'll reference weird things in here. Like, I believe someone brought up last time the fact that Megaman Legends 2 has this really big quiz mode that you can do. It's just like a quiz minigame. Speaking of minigames, you can do minigames here in the TV station, which I'm not sure if I can do them yet. I know you can do them. But yeah, Mega Man Legends 2, there's like this giant quiz where it's like all pop culture, like US pop culture questions. And I was always curious, I never looked it up, but maybe I'll have to if we get that far. But did those questions change between here and like the Japanese version of the game? Ooh, yeah, wait, because if you do events, you get different parts. We're gonna do Balloon Fantasy. Because I think this is just like a jump around and shoot balloons kind of thing. Oh yeah, his full name is Megaman Volnut, by the way. So this one, I think you only shoot the red ones. Yeah. So don't hit the blue ones. Yeah, so just do better, basically. No rules, let's do this. Look at this calming music. Iron Lasers, you win 1,000 zenny. So I think if you basically just go up and you try to make sure you do within the time limit that's given to you on the top left. So it's like, it also won't give you like the next, it doesn't stack prizes. Like if I were to finish in like 11 seconds again, which I'm not going to. It doesn't like, it's not like, it doesn't give you like each rank up next, you have to keep going. But you get money for it. I'm just going to keep doing the rest so I can, Oh gosh. Oh yeah, hitting the blues gets time on there, that's what it is. I might mess this one up. Ah, I messed up, okay. Can you get an easy reset? Yes, I can. No, we're gonna do it, it's okay. These minigames are fun, it's interesting. You really have to get like the handle on the movement system. Sometimes you can kind of cheese it and like even if you take a hit off the time, like we're gonna get this one, yeah. So you can kind of get good at it because getting rid of the blue ones does take the tension off because you have more room to shoot. Okay, what's next? Rank A. Here we go. 12 seconds. Okay. What's the most relaxing music? Let's go. Mega Man Legends. See, my range isn't that good with this one though. Okay, I think I might do it. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, we did it. Wow, that was right at the right time. Oh, boo. Okay, hold on. It just sucks because it's like there's such a delay and pause when you move. Okay, hold on. I think I need his range to be a little higher for this to like be a lot easier. Let me see. As long as I don't. Okay, I think I'm doing a lot better this time around. I think that's it. Nice. Okay, cool. It's not too bad. You went Mystic Orb. I forget if that's. Is there another level? No, it's just rank A, okay. Let's see how fast I can go. Mystic Orb, I think, is an item you either donate to the museum, which I was about to show you guys next, or it's... I'm gonna tank this one, I did that on purpose. But yeah, you either donate it to the museum, or you use it for an item creation? It's like, I say that as I have the guide right in front of me, but let me actually peek really quick as I... Oh, no, it helps you make a little shield item. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we love dangerous game. Mega Man wants to play the most dangerous game. But yeah, this... probably the weirdest Mega Man spinoff, but I love it though. This and Battle Network are the ones that are completely different. Beast Hunter, this game we're about to play is like a little like a shoot the ducks. Also, for anyone who freaks out, yes, I am scratching my face a tiny bit, but I did shower before we did this. I am in my own house safely, so not to make light of current situations. But so let's see for this. I'm pretty sure you just have to shoot the dog, like, and don't shoot the guy. Oh yeah, you kick the balls and you have to get him in. I'm not doing this right at all. What? Oh, my angle is very off. This is not good. I don't know how much time I have left for this. Well, I messed this whole thing up, so that's fine. Good thing this is just the D rank. I should have read the rules for. Oh, you have 30 seconds. Okay. I could have read the rules for that one, and that probably actually would have been just fine, but I thought you shot. I forgot that you kicked for the dog. And you have to really be careful when the shiny one goes across. Yeah, you really have to like be on it the minute you see it come out of the corner. Because the shiny ones, they give you a couple points. There you go. See, like now I got 12. You gonna give you 3? Either that or I just can't count. Which is probably true. There we go. No, that's good. We'll go up the ranks for this one. I'll actually use the extra money if I can. I should use that to save up for the damage jacket, like the flak jacket or whatever it's called. It's kind of weird though, he's kicking a ball at a dog. Also, you use the little, like, it gives you a little dog to kick to. I know it's all fake, but man, come on, Mega Man, what are you doing? Don't go kicking dogs. This one I just barely cheesed out. I really need to get better at these, kicking the shiny ones, so I really gotta get my reaction time going. 14 hits, not bad. Okay, then I think I'm going up to rank B next? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta use every hit you can. There we go. Now we're good. I think it comes every 5 as well as like those 2, 3. There we go. Never mind, I just can't count. This game is confirming they can't count. But God, the tension gets so high when I'm just like, I want to tap it and hit one of the shiny ones. I'm not sure if it's coming. 18 hits. Okay, let's see what the last one is. You get 3,000. Okay. 16. Okay. We got this. I really have to be on all of them this time. If I get at least one of the shiny dogs, then we're good. Kick. Yes. Okay, good. I think we got it. 2, 3, a shiny one's coming up, I think. Yeah, now we got it. Easy money. I wonder what the max you can get is. 'Cause I got 18? Yeah, I guess it's 18. There's no way you can do faster than that. That's about as efficient as it gets. And there's not like an S rank. Zet Saber. Oh yeah, because you can get a blade arm too, which was very much. Oh shoot, I did messed up and did that again. I'm just gonna see, hitting the guy makes your score go down too. So I'm just cheesing it at this point. It's okay. We're just having fun. Everyone get a kick. Kick the farmer guy too. Everyone gets a kick for this round. But yeah, the Zet Saber is a. I think you can get like an old rod or some other item too. And then it helps you make like a blade arm, I think is what it is. Which is obviously like Mega Man Zero reference, because at this point in time, the Mega Man X games were pretty popular. I have all the ones on PS1. There are way better ways to play those games now. I probably just get the digital pack of like all the X games on PS4. I'm not a huge fan of how they split those up on consoles, modern consoles. I'm actually very disappointed with the way that they handled a lot of like. So, speaking of just Mega Man in general, you can get most Mega Man games digitally somehow. Like I said before, I will say it every time. Legends you can get on PS3 and Vita right now. Like it's on the PlayStation Network. Oh, the museum's not open yet. Okay, that's fine. So I don't need stuff there. But yeah, Mega Man Legends and Legends 2 and Misadventures of Tronbon. So the whole series basically goes on sale all the time. You can get it. Oh, this painter lady. Wait, one second. I think you help her.
Something's missing. What do you think I should add? Really?
Some talent. Yeah, what an asshole.
I'm fresh out of red, which is why I haven't been using it, but I suppose it is a little drab.
I forget if you give her something.
But there's
like
nothing
red.
wrong with this colder look either.
I don't think I have any red, but I'll come back to her. She gives you something if you help her out. Yeah. She should go to the market and get some. Oh, do you have to buy it for her? It's been a minute since I've done this. Anyway, accessing Mega Man games. You can get most Mega Man games digitally. Like in terms of very modern platforms, you can get all the classic Mega Man games, the first 10, which yeah, there's 10 of them, on like I think everything including Steam, like Switch, PS4, Xbox One. And then you can do the same for most of, I think most if not all of the X games, at least the main games in the series. You can also do the same, they just did that with Mega Man Zero, which those are also really fun. That pack, thankfully, has all the games in one place, and it also includes the ZX or ZX games, depending on where you, I've not been to the lake, well then you should go rent a boat in that boathouse there. Don't be frightened by the owner. He may be a little weird, but oh yeah, wait a second, we have something to talk about down here. But yeah, anyway, go buy the Mega Man games, they're out there. I'm just not a big fan of how the digital releases were done because they like split up the games in like a weird half, whereas like I have the second pack of the classic games because it comes with 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 8, and 8 is probably my favorite of the old ones. But you don't get like all 10 games in one pack, and it's really annoying. I'm just like, I don't know why they had to split them up like that. They're not big games. You could have fit them all in like one disc or one Switch card, but that's a whole rant from another time for me to finish up. But so there's a broken down boat here. We're gonna go to this boat shop. Let me talk to these trash cans really quick right here and see what's in here. All refractor shards, but never parts. I know there's parts in a lot of these trash cans. Never mind that, I'm a huge liar. There's nothing in that trash can. Let's hit this boat shop right here. And the reason we're going on the boat is because there is, I think, a dungeon out in the middle of this lake. If I'm remembering that right. Yeah, there's ruins out there, and that's where you're supposed to go next. Let's talk to our guy here, because this is Wiley's Boat Rentals. And that's supposed to be the equivalent of like in-game universe Wily for this game. For those who don't know, Dr. Wily is the main villain for the Mega Man series. Wait a second. Still one of the boats. Now, who would do a thing like that? So, but we don't have any boats right now. I'm sorry. I thought you were supposed to go on the boat next. Oh man, am I in the wrong order? Won't be much help for you. Give me 1 second. I really thought I was doing the right order for this. Because we finished the last dungeon. We got the yellow refractor. I know we did that. That's where I just came from. Oh, I think I need to go to City Hall and talk. At least what the guide is telling me to do, but I thought we did that last time. Because I remember we talked to the lady in City Hall. Someone's gone and stole my boat. I've only got one left and it's broken down. Huh, okay. We'll come back to you. Because return to City Hall, talk to the mayor. She needs donations in order to start rebuilding the island. Donate, you can. I could have sworn you give him the play. Oh, okay, no, I was at the right place. Yeah, so I can go to the bow, and then I'm supposed to talk to... I knew I was in the right place, it's just a dumb talk cycle. Hold on a second. Yeah, more money. People just throw money away on this island. Love it. You gotta talk to these technician guys. You gotta talk to this guy, I think, and then... Yeah, because it has no power, so you use the yellow refractor we found to power this thing. Call Roll. Oh gosh, please don't crash, PS1. Heck yeah, here we go. Roll fixed the boat. She's a wizard.
Someone's been taking really good care of this boat. There!
Well, do you really think you should be doing that?
Would you look at this engine? Let's see. All we need to do is fix the transformer and the refractor, and it'll be as good as new.
Roll.
And what do you think you're doing,
Huh?
Megaman, could you hand me a wrench?
Oh, look at that Wily.
Just a
It's
sec,
like we've
Roll.
met in another world. No, I like all the really tiny, like, Capcom, but also Mega Man, the in-game things they really try to reference with here. But because they're so indirect.
There we go, all fixed. Whoops. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just started fixing the ship and...
You really love machines, don't you? I can tell just by looking at your face.
Well, your face. It's covered with grease.
I'm glad I could get someone as pretty as you to fix my boat for me.
Ugh.
Tell you what, you can use it anytime you want.
Creepy old Wily with a missing eye.
We'll be able to get to the island now.
That's great. Let me know when you want to go out to the island. I'll pilot the boat for you. See you later.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna save once again, because that is the theme of the night: is save, save, save. Let's use the door in the back. Let me check. There we go. But yeah, the Wily being Wily's boat shop, it's literally just a cameo. Like, there's nothing else to it, unfortunately. Probably for the best, because there's no weird subplots with it. That's one thing, like, in stark contrast to, like, the core Mega Man games, like, in terms of, like, there's a main Mega Man universe. So, like, there's the classic games, and the X games take place time-wise, like, after that. And then there's Zero, and then ZX. It's all, like, one distanced, but still in the same world kind of timeline, where it's, like, with similar characters and stuff. It's just different takes at a certain point. I'm going to wander around for a second, do one or two other things. I actually want to go donate some money to City Hall, because I think you get some rewards for that, once everything's fixed up. There's more things to do there later. But, Mega Man spin-off. So this, and I mentioned Battle Network as being, like, I think, like, the two very different ones, but whereas, like, Battle Network actually has a lot of references to... It's much more Battle Network is built around, like, reusing classic Mega Man, like, bosses and assets. Like, you literally fight, like, a, like, digital internet versions of, like, Gutsman, Iceman, you know, all the Mega Man bosses. So it was a very easy series to kind of, like, keep building up different games for. Whereas, like, Legends does more or less just about everything, like, on its own. You don't have bosses appearing the same way. Like, it's all the Reaver bots and, like, the new Balloon Bear parts. Wait a second, is that new? Hold on a second. I thought I got all the trash cans here. Anyway, you had you have, you know, like, pretty much an all, like, original world, which is, like, there's little Easter egg type things in here more so than anything, like how we went to that game design school in this town. Okay, I'm gonna try calling Roll on the radio, by the way. Everyone cross your fingers and pray in chat. Heck yeah, now it's working. Okay, everything is good now. Third time is the charm. Let me see if I can make anything with what those parts were. I forget. Ta-da! Oh, cool. Balloon Bear parts were used to make the Machine Buster special weapon. Which one is this? Which one is Machine Buster? Hold on a second. Let me... I think it just shoots like a Gatling gun, but yeah, it's not great. Let me see. This weapon. Grenade arm, machine buster. It's fairly strong if we raise power and speed. And spread increases. You might not use it. Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh, Megaman and how things are different. Yeah, no, Legends just has such a stark contrast to the Battle Network games and just like what like reused ideas from other Mega Man games it uses versus which ones it doesn't. I would love to play Battle Network someday too. Those games are a little longer, but I can have that thing all. I can have those all set up just right. I'm just not sure if I would use a say like an emulator to play it or the original one, because what sucks is the old games only have like one save file on the Game Boy Advance. Most of them don't have two, so I'd be a little hard pressed to like any of the ones that still have all my old like completed save files. Because some of those games had ridiculous like completion times and like tasks, and I did 100% several of those games way back in the day, so I feel like kind of awkward doing that. That's a big reason why I don't go back and like there's some games that I just like I have trouble wanting to go back and replay, where it's like Pokemon, right? I'm not too into some of the newer Pokemon games, but I do like the first 5 generations of Pokemon, I will say that. And plenty of those games, some of the really old ones, I'll go back and like play those for fun. But it's hard for me to want to like do a casual replay of one of like the more like Gen 3 or Gen 4 or even like Gen 5, because it's like some of those games where I put a lot of time way back when I used to play those games more. Wait, hold on a second. Everyone here is very friendly. I guess I'll go talk to the mayor because I wanted to give her some money, right? Please just remember to observe the law. I won't have any problems. Yes, I know. I'm not going for an evil Mega Man run in this game. But yeah, it kind of gives... I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this, but like, do you have trouble going back and... Let me see. Hello there, Mega Man. What can I do for you? Okay, what does this say? So you say the Reaver bots in Carden Forest ruins have become active. I wonder if the same is true for the ruins out on the lake. Oh yeah, so you are supposed to go to the lake next. Okay. Check those around Closer Woods. I think. Oh, I already went to Closer Woods. So right, she told me both of them. So go to the lake next, because that's where you got the refractor shard. Duh. Okay. But yeah, not sure if anyone else has this relatable feeling. Maybe it's not relatable at all. But how much money do we need here? Give me 1 second. I'll talk about this awkward feeling. Also, we don't need that much money, because I did good with saving a lot of those houses. So let me... I'm actually just going to save all of these right now, because you have to wait for them to go under construction. There we go. And then let me donate to the rest. But yeah, so the feeling of you have a game where there's only one save file, right? Like most of the Pokemon games are like that. There's not a second save file, which like I kind of get that, but I also hate it. I just don't like that at all, because sometimes I just want to play the game, but I like to keep my older files. It's like, I don't know. So it makes it harder for me to want to go back and replay a file like that. Maybe it's just the problem with letting go. But to me, it's just like, man, I put all this time into playing it at first, and it's like, that's my original journey. It's like, I'd love to do that again, but I don't know. I guess that's why there's different versions. You can have different experiences. But that's just me. I don't know. Anyone else ever have like a weird feeling like that, where you want to replay a game, and either like the fact that the game only has one save file, or like if it's like a non-PC game, or like a game like on a non-memory card or like memory stored system, you can't have that. It's definitely a thing with older games more so than newer games. Like even Mega Man Legends, like I can. Okay, so is that everything? Ooh, just came to see you. Oh my, happy to see you too. Oh no, the mayor is genuinely happy that you have once again saved the town. Thankfully, we did really good the last time though, when we the bonds were attacking the town. I saved most of them, so we really didn't have to spend too much money. If City Hall gets wrecked, it costs at least like 30 or 40k like zenny to fix it. So that's why she lets you like donate different amounts. But right now everything is under construction, so I at least wanted to get that going because there's things to do here. I think. Like, let me see. I think. Okay, so this is the bank. Can you do anything in here? I forget if there's like a side quest in the bank here. Hold on, I want to see. Wait. Also, can you store money? This is the bank. Like we have been able to reopen for business. Okay. I finally got my money out. Oh, I thought you could do something here with the bank. Like it had like a money storage option. I guess not. You go to the police station. Man, every time the game takes like a half second longer than I expect loading, I start to get the sweats. I can feel the butt clench. Can I go in the police station while it's still wrecked? Let me take one little peek here. No, I can't probably. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're done fiddly diddling around. Oh, the outsider. I'm afraid the master is traveling abroad. Please call again. Oh no. I should stop touching my face on stream. It's such a bad precedent considering everything right now. Like I said, I did take a shower, and I'm very clean right now. But I don't wanna have you guys doing the same thing. I'll do my best. You know what? That's my challenge. What is this? 9:24 right now. I'm streaming for at least an hour or two more. No more face touch. How about that? Anyway, hope everyone's night is going good. Anyone else who has jumped in more recently, hello and welcome. I hope you guys are all enjoying a little relaxed Mega Man Legends time while we sit back and wait. Can I get anything from these vending machines? Yeah, touching your faces last decade. Now this time we're touching. Huh? I don't. Is there anything left to touch? Touch your dreams. I don't know. But I hope everyone is holding up well, all things considered. It's I don't know. Today I think I definitely had it sink in that there were, not to get too depressing or anything, but there are definitely like a good handful of plans that I've had for at least like the first major chunk of the year. They've definitely all been canned now, and that kind of sucks. I'm sure everyone's going through similar stuff, even on a little scale of some degree. It's not great, but hey, we're all here still. We're hanging out and we're chilling. So I think as long as we get to do that, keep going as best we can. That's really all you can do right now. So hope everyone's doing okay. Anyway, I'm not saying we all need to be like this little dancing monkey boy here, but Data's so excited for his future starring role in Super Monkey Ball. Anyway, let's get on the dang boat.
Megaman, are you ready?
Yup, let's go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Skirt. Let's get out on the water. Later, losers. Now, even though we are on the boat, it's a very limited sequence.
I'm picking something up on the sonar. Keep an eye out, man.
Also, don't worry about Roll's clipping voice. That just naturally happens. Protect the boat from enemy attacks and destroy red subs torpedoes and yellow subs missiles. Okay.
Mission start!
So this is a real weird mission in that it's on rails, and you mostly need to just like aim for the subs, but you have to be careful of your health. I mean, as you would with most situations, you kind of have to keep rotating Mega Man around. The annoying attacks to look out for are, like it said, there's good night, Revenger. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll let you know when I'm doing it again. enjoy. Have a good night. Take it easy. So yeah, this fight can be a tad annoying because you don't know what attacks you're supposed to dodge. But see, also, like, look, the camera gets all jarred around when the flying enemies come by. And then Roll tries to warn you, but the main thing is to really try and dodge the torpedoes. So you can, like, let your buster kind of auto-track to them. But it's much more efficient to kind of, like, target them on if you can, but you have to keep rotating or else you're, like, not going to have a good time.
Look, yeah.
Thankfully, I think this game is actually supporting rumble, because I think I felt my controller jolt. There's also a big robot that will eventually come out, so I'm not sure. Oh, where? Oh, there we go. There we go. I just didn't equip a high range of weapons. I equipped a weapon with a buster with high power, which I thought would be a lot more useful. So far, we're not doing too bad. I want to be able to, like, knock some of these guys out. I don't think they all cycle. I think you knock out most of them, eventually a boss appears. But I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I've done this. Usually I don't lose this fight. Oh, I got scared for a second. Yeah, we're doing okay. But yeah, the key thing for this fight is just to keep up your rotations. You don't have to beat all the sub-robots that come up like that, but it definitely helps.
That's what Megaman keeps.
Again, don't worry about Roll's voice clipping out. That's just, again, a minor sign of the PS1's age, but I would rather have the game itself function fine versus... versus, like, the actual game to keep the crap out of it. That's no point. You guys need a full game experience. Yeah, locking on continuously is definitely what helps. Ooh, throwing the bombs in the water actually kind of helped like that. My boat's taking some damage. That's not good. There we go. At least I got that one. Don't know if I have to keep rotating and kill all the robots. Maybe I lied. The big ones. Okay, here we go. We didn't get rid of all of them.
I can sit on the knob. And something big coming way.
Poor Roll sound files.
I knew our little blue boy'd show up.
Oh,
I
man.
figured we'd run into him sooner or later if we waited here. Slow ahead!
Slow ahead!
Oh no, it's a giant water monster. Yeah, time for a big pirate battle. Let's go. I always love how many dome-like villain of the week robots they use.
All right, men, concentrate your fire
This
on
is
the
like
blue
Team
boy.
Rocket
Blow
levels
him
of,
and
like,
his little
tryhard.
toy boat out of the water.
What? But, Diesel, if we sink his boat, won't the keys go down with it?
Who cares? Once he's out of the way, we can get whatever we want from the mayor, right? We've got to take care of him once and for all. Thanks to him, our plans have been completely ruined. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. All right, men, let's do it.
she's worried.
Why should I care if that little brat dies? I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
The moral conflict. Alright, so this fight, it's like a similar thing. You kind of just have to watch out. Oh man, you missed, let's see. The PS1 exploded several times.
We can't fight them head to head like this. We've gotta be.
Actually, hold on a second.
Megan, what we do?
I think... I forget what the right choice is here. You know, the whole PS1 blew up, the whole room caught on fire. You didn't miss much. No, there were just some read errors at first. Wait, let me see. Something old... Because I think I can come back to the lake right now because my health is a little low, and then it'll still be on this final boss. So don't worry, this is all part of the plan. I would also like to continue to save. No, yeah, there were just some loading errors on the PS1. It is a 25-year-old little disc reader, so the fact that it still chugs on, I am very proud of it. But gotta give it a little kick in the pants sometime to make sure it works right. So far, everything is going great though now. So I didn't miss much, but yeah, we're just chilling, trying to survive through this whole global pandemic thing. I don't really know how to deal with this. Just keep going and be safe, I guess. But yeah, hopefully Megaman Legends can help us get through this. All right, let's get back out in the water then. Let me see here. I'd like to at least finish this like next major dungeon, because this next one actually has like a big boss to fight at the end of it. So now the whole sequence for this fight is, I think Roll's gonna ask me if I want to go back again, but I'll progress forward. The issue is I don't have much range right now. I went for power over range, which is fun. There we go. See, now we're speeding up, so we're gonna go through this canal right here. And I think it appears either in front of or behind me. Yeah, let me see here. There we go.
The map? If you don't watch it, you're gonna end up with a big hole in your backside!
That's a questionable statement, Teasel Boy.
Megaman! You didn't fall?
Oh, right, yeah, you're supposed to lure it into this little channel here, that's what it is.
How do they think they're flinked around like that? Don't they just give up?
Oh, yeah, because I can shoot the arms.
It's nothing more than a big rock than you.
But I have, like, no range, so actually I didn't realize that. So let me switch that up. Buster parts. I want to get range going. There we go. Much better. Hope I don't lose this fight. Let's just see what happens. You know, you can destroy the guns in the back. There we go.
You think they can beat us?
I think you're supposed to get rid of the arms first. And then you can just start shooting the head.
One weapon, don't we?
There we go.
Get up! I'm gonna have to.
Oh yeah, then the you just have to keep shooting it so it doesn't shoot out attacks back at you. As long as you kind of just like hold it and have the right amount of range, you should be able to win the fight. And no, he's already low on life. Let's cheese this one out real quick. This is a fun fight. It's more about endurance and just finding the weak point openings. But there you go. Boom.
Mission complete!
I was getting scared there for a second. I almost forgot how this fight was supposed to go.
Status report!
This is the engineer reporting. Our engines are completely offline. There's flooding in the main hull. The build pumps aren't working. There are fires in blocks 2 and 3. They're being sealed off. Teasel, I hate to admit it, but she's not gonna last much longer. Sir, you've got to get out of here.
All hands! Abandon ship!
Boom. Not quite a Star Fox explosion, but we'll take it. If we were playing the N64 version of this, it'd be a Star Fox explosion. That version wouldn't have me dealing with loading times, but the 64 version of Legends is weird. I think this version's better, but it's a cool port. It's a cool port nonetheless.
I'm sorry, Tron. After you went to all the trouble to make us such a magnificent robot, what can I say?
Cheer up, Teasel. Don't worry. We'll go back to the ship and come up with a new plan.
Yeah, that's it. That's the spirit. Thanks, you two. Now, I couldn't have asked for a better brother and sister than you. We'll get that blue boy next time for sure.
He's lost it now.
I don't understand. Even though he got the better of us again, I don't feel the least bit angry.
What's this
What
feeling?
is that?
I've noticed once or twice there's been a tiny drop in the stream. If that becomes consistent, speak up. If anyone's watching out there, my tracker for it looks fine. Hopefully it's just little farts, but if it keeps up, I'll try and save, then maybe we'll just regroup another night soon. I was planning on streaming again on Sunday, all things provided. Let me recharge and at least save here. It looks like everything's fine though. I'll keep an eye out. So far not too many drops though. At least it doesn't tell me any frames have dropped, but ugh, it's been a night if anything. But no, we're gonna keep going right now. It's this dungeon is really fun. It's a lot bigger for sure. Anything out here I'm missing? Thankfully, Data shows up just when I need him, so we can get our save on. I always love how these cool gates for like the big dungeons give you like these really cool animation opening right here. Like it doesn't have to do that, but I like how they zoom in on that, and then it goes back to like the really low poly aesthetic. Man, no, this game still looks great. Holds up really well. So this is Lake June. This dungeon is somewhat similar to how the one we went to before, the Closer Woods dungeon.
Megaman, let's get started. Surprise! I upgraded the supporter kit to the... I should be attached to solder for it too. I wonder if that would spell it to Digger too.
Oh gosh, I'm getting blown up. More money, good. You see, these holes in the wall are even smaller than the other ones, so it's quite a pain to have to keep your eyes out for them. But let me actually heal up. So I have pretty sure I can use my E-tank here. Yeah, there we go. Not all the way, but I definitely forgot that now enemies are starting to get stronger. Normally these little guys... Oh, I can equip different buster powers. That's what I think I need now that I'm closer in. Normally these little guys die a lot faster, but they're starting to get stronger. So laser's fine. I think I will go back to having high energy again because I'm in much closer range. I think that last fight was just much more annoying and in need of more range. But that's what's kind of nice too about the way that the system's working here. Oh god. Is that you can just change every buster parts on the fly like that if you find out that like one strategy isn't working for fighting an enemy. It's simple and it's nothing too crazy, but it's nice. It's nice to have the option. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say I'd like to get rid of them all before I try and go grab all the money on the floor. I think we're gonna go left. Because see, now I have the double jump too, so I can do whatever the heck I want. These guys, I think you have to flip over like that, and then you have to get them. Eventually, you get a third slot too, which I would love to have. For the buster parts. Let me go back, because I want to see if there's something I can get in the other hallway. I didn't think I found back there. Okay, there we go. Treasure chest, okay. And this one is definitely not a dud. Okay. Old hover jets. Oh, that's what I needed. Yeah, I can get the jet boots now. Cool. Okay, this is where you got them. That's why I wasn't finding them, because I wasn't looking in this dungeon. Duh. That's cool. I can show those off before we quit then. Now we have all the parts to make that, so that's cool. What's nice is most of the enemies you fight will stay dead, at least when like, you're like one room over, so like I ran back and tried to... Alright, got that treasure chest. I didn't have to worry too much. I'm mostly exploring because what's nice is... actually, I haven't mentioned this, but because like dungeons are a big part of this game. Oh gosh, I didn't realize they were both like intertwined with each other right there. Since dungeons are a big part of this game, maps in the top left corner there are pretty crucial, right? But most of how you get maps in this game is just by doing the actual exploring yourself. So the game kind of like maps it for you. It's also kind of like playing like a Dark Cloud or like a mystery dungeon sort of game, except obviously the appeal with those games is like the random factor to it, so a little different, but it at least keeps the maps as you explore it. Like once you've done the exploring, then it stays there for you. What do we got here? Ring. I forget if that's a side quest item or if... Again, there's it's just so many items like they're old relics and things you find. Once the museum opens, then you can donate to the museum and you get like, different parts once you like reach a certain threshold of donations. Very like Animal Crossing style for all you shut-ins right now. Everyone's staying safe playing Animal Crossing on your Switches. No, but you donate to the museum and it's very similar in that sense.
I'm not picking up anything on my monitor. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, this room, okay.
What did you find? He's reading. It looks a starter key.
Yeah.
That means there's a treasure in here. Ah.
I think there are like weird invisible enemies down here. But I could be wrong. I'm gonna jump up and we're not gonna find out because I totally forget. This room is definitely just like a room that's big for the sake of being big. Oh, look at this. But still, what an eerie like feeling with the music going. There's like invisible enemies in the floor. Joint plug? I think that's another like a buster item I can make or something. I forget. back in the day before they legalized weed in California, a joint plug might have been a guy you call on your phone, and that is the worst joke I'm gonna make on the stream all night. Yeah, look at Invisible Robos. You get a fair amount of cash for getting rid of that one. I also wanted to get the health for it. That was actually okay. Anyway, no terrible dad jokes. Can I go through here? Okay. Hold on a second. This dungeon's big. This dungeon's big. Can I look at a map? Okay, so I can look at a map. So I'm back there. And I came from the little door on the bottom right. So maybe before I go back that way, try the bottom left. We can not even go this way. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! So it could go over there. Let me see what's back over here first. This dungeon's different because like there's different segments. So like now I'm back over here, right? And so I originally went to the one on the top over there. So let me see what is over here then. So we're gonna go this way, and then there's always oh god, oh god, oh god. Hello, friend. You were just chomping at the bit. Anyway, I do enjoy the dungeons in this game, though. I think that they work within the game's design. I actually think these are like when the game is going strongest. Because usually the dungeons aren't just like, the progression with this game is usually like you fight the bonds in one of the Saturday morning kind of cartoon enemy vehicles or some kind of shenanigans once you meet them. And then it's like, oh, you go through a dungeon but kind of learn more like the lore of the island and you're fighting Reaver bots and see how everything's kind of tied in. And like clearly this island has a lot of significance. Did I get what was over here in the corner already? Oh yeah, I got the Gatling part. I think that's what it was. Don't see anything inside. Cool. That's everything. If I'm looking at my map right, okay. I think now we can go back forward. I'm a sucker for making sure I get everything my first couple times, or my first time going through an area, if possible. Anyway, hope everyone's still doing good. I know it's getting a little later here, but I'm not even sure if everyone has work or anything tomorrow. So if you do have work tomorrow, whatever your job is, thank you for trucking and still doing it, especially if it's a very valuable service job. For anyone who has work and their offices still just haven't required them to call you, well, then be as safe as possible. That's all you can really do at this point. Oh hell yeah, $5,000. Find that in the wall. Okay, so now I think I can go forward. Let's see. Oh yeah, and these are like wall sharks that just fly out of nowhere. Shoot like crazy sonar at you. I forgot about these enemies. A lot of the times you can just kind of run through, but they're sometimes fun to fight because they drop a lot of money. There we go. Look at that, look at that. Look at all this cash. Oh no. Died for the cash. No, Megaman, don't die for the cash. Bye. I get one at a time, then they're real easy to knock off like that. Those attacks travel a long way though. Oh boy, oh boy do they travel a long way. Okay, so there's a path that leads down there. What's over here? Oh, there's more. Okay, I'm gonna try these two pathways and see where they lead me. Oh, I know where this goes. So like how I mentioned way earlier, Brain was stuck around to the beginning before the PS1 decided to start living a life of its own and not turn on the way I wanted to. in another part of the underground core dungeon. We're not even in the lake dungeon anymore. We were just in the general underground tunnel network of the island. That makes me very happy. So we got to travel to the other side. So this, I think, I need, again, a drill arm to get through here. But let's see what parts and such I can find by going this way. Rapid Striker. Is that a Buster part? Yes. I think that's everything here. So I'm gonna roll back to the other side. Because I think it just loops me back around, so like it goes to that other connector there. But let's see. Just so much fun, like exploring this, like the fact that the whole game world is essentially just a massive connected dungeon once you get into like the main action parts, and that's pretty cool. Like most games don't have that. Some games do, but not all games. Like I'm trying to think of a game that does that. I want to say Zelda does that in Ocarina of Time. Like parts of dungeons connect, or am I thinking of a different aspect of that game? Maybe it's just like parts of Hyrule connect, and I'm not remembering that right. I don't know. Yeah, see, look, now we're on the other side. Oh, and I can't even get here because I don't have the drill arm, so there you go. Well, see you later. At least we got that Buster part. It's actually really fun when you put rapid, when you increase your fire rate, like that gauge on here. It's really cool, because then you just start like, you really just start shooting. Range, I think, is valuable though at a lot of parts in the game. Like the boss we just fought, range is definitely very critical for that. Ooh, okay, so now we are at the near end of this dungeon, because this right here, this stack of discs, is going to be crucial for us in a minute, but let me see what is here. Okay, yeah, so I am going to, give me a second. Actually, wait.
If I'm reading this right, there's a huge refractor there.
Yeah.
We should be able to repair the flood with one that big.
Yeah, so this one is supposed to fix your flying ship. So I'm taking a bit of a biscuit risk right now. Once again, no Indiana Jones moment for you in this dungeon. With that first one in the last time we streamed, the first one in the game definitely set the precedent. Megaman just gets beamed every time, right? I love that it does that.
That's funny. No security devices? Be careful, Megaman. I don't like the looks of this.
Of course not. So once again you get beamed, but there is a fun little friend waiting for us out here.
Megaman, I'm picking up a Reaverbot signal. It came out of nowhere. It's a big one. The readings are going off the scale.
Oh, he wake. That's a big guy. So his weak point is this tiny head. So that's why range is again also. Oops. Oh man. Oh man. I should have probably gone back and healed for this, but that's okay. And I do not remember how to do this fight. And I think I'm dead. Great. Ah, damn. Okay, I kind of played myself on that one. But that's okay. Now I know the layout of this dungeon. That is just going fantastic for my run through this. Ugh, gosh. Because, hold on a second. Let me
Good luck!
continue ahead. Man, I should have really gone back and saved. Every intuition of mine told me to go back and save for that. Because I forgot. I knew that boss was going to be like a tad annoying. I just forgot how much he kind of slaps you around. I'm also just kind of forgetting how you're supposed to do that fight at this point, but it's okay. It's okay. At least Data saved us right here, right? Can I skip the entrance animation? I can skip it. Okay, cool. That is one thing that's weirdly nice about this game, in like a time when cutscene skipping was really just dependent on whether or not a developer put it in the game. Also, let's see if we can.
Alright, Megaman, get started. Surprise? That's going to be support equipment to the boat. I should be
See
able
if we
to
can't
access
take
the
less
shadows from
damage.
here too.
Playing a little
Wonder if
smart.
that old fellow used to be a digger too.
Okay, we're gonna have to rush through everything, but I'm pretty sure I remember where everything was. And we definitely got the parts for the roller skates. We got more money in the world. That's always good. But now that I have a quick layout of the dungeon in my head, I should be able to zoom in, and then before we get to the final room, I'm gonna go ahead and save, because I'm gonna be a smart guy from now on. And then I will re-enter, and then definitely lose the fight. We'll also see how much health I have, but I think for the sake of not having to double back again, I will save just for you. Oh shoot. Looks like the stream is also dropping out. Kind of. Sort of coming back. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Well, let's see how things go through this dungeon. Hopefully that was just a temporary drop. I have it set to give me a nice warning if it does that, but I also don't want that to keep helping, obviously, if possible. I don't know, man. I called my internet provider about that quite some time ago, because when I think I was streaming Star Fox back when I was doing that. It was a lot of fun, but I also was, there were like a lot of drops, like after streams, for maybe even just like an hour or two. Over the weekend, it was just fine. I don't know. And I called my provider and asked her about it. I said like, hey, I only do that for like a couple hours a week. We have decent internet we pay for. I don't know. I know a lot more people are definitely at home using internet right now. We'll see what happens. I'll keep an eye on stream quality for a bit. Looks like it's back to normal now, but I will keep a vigilant watch. If things get terrible again, someone just holler, or if things are getting too spotty, just say something. Time for me to just basically see how fast I can roll through this. He's taking way less damage than the first time I was here. That's because I kind of needed to refamiliarize myself with how this one goes. It's a bit more straightforward, I would say, than the other one where you have to go to like the different levels and then use the conveyor belt to destroy the rusted old treasure chest. That's I think that's a more interesting design. Like, hey, go blow this thing up. That's like part of the dungeon puzzle. But this one's still fun to explore. And that's one starter
What did
key.
you think? From the looks, that
Okay,
means
yeah,
there's
looks like
probably
the
a
stream's
brick
at least picking back
somewhere.
up.
Ah,
That's good. That's good. We'll take things as they come. I would definitely like to beat this dungeon. That's my main goal. Because after this, you go talk to the American, and then you fix the flutter of their ship. And then once you fix the flutter, you can go to... so, in the area last time where we fought the giant digging robot, there was a dungeon entrance they were trying to get to, but you couldn't get there because when they dug down in the ground because they were just trying to get to it like a hard way. The entrance is now up in the sky technically, it's floating, so you have to get your ship, the flutter, to go over there and drop you off. Okay, there we go. So that I think is the normal progression. We'll see. I don't think I want to do a second big dungeon with this in the night. I think what I will do, if It's been a little bit of a shaky night for streaming so far. You know, the PS1 decided to just buck on me. I was using it the last couple nights because again I've been playing another game on it. So I figured, oh, I already have it plugged in. I'll just play Megaman Legends, but just my luck. Something silly would happen, but that's okay. Keep it positive. Let's see. Don't think there's any holes in the wall on the ground. Let me double check. It's not around here anyway. I am gonna go and get the other key to the left there, I think. Give me 1 second. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their night. So far I think I'm doing the same. Like now that all the stream hiccups have have stopped. It's just me in the game and accepting that I need to get better at this game. Okay, so you got all the starter keys and then oh gosh, he followed me home. There we go. I did not realize those things could jump all the way up here. I could have sworn they just stay on the ground. So I have all the keys and I think I'm good. Again, let me just check for holes and I don't think there are any. I think I'm just letting myself get spooked. Now I think I went off on that side, because the other side just leads me to the brick wall, so I don't need to waste the time going to there. Let me go grab the part that I get from here really quick, and then we will double back and save, because that is what smart people do. Oh man, this is the way with the brick wall? I thought the other way was the way with the brick wall. Silly me. That's okay. Okay. We got it this time, I swear. Yeah, this one is the one with the I think it was a buster part? I'm not sure though. Yeah, that's there, and then you go over here. Oh good, the stream looks like it's actually pretty stable now. I keep checking that, but I'm just doing my best to make sure. It looks like my CPU is also kind of balanced out some below for that, which is good. Anyway, enough stream jargon. So then that's back, and that's forward. Okay, so I'm gonna kill a few of these guys for the sake of the cash. And I might actually go back to the Rolls cart for a second. Actually, no, let me get it here. These guys are just oh no, I don't want to die in here. Oh no. Run, Megaman, run. I thought I could fight them. That's usually why I just run right past them. I want to go back to Rolls cart and see if I can get a more efficient special weapon for fighting. How much money do I have too? Ooh, 33, okay. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Forget Rolls cart. We're going to go back to the item shop, and then I'm going to get the armor that lets me... gives me better protection. I have enough money. I think that would be a wise choice for Megaman. And this more difficult boss that's coming up. So I think I have enough life in my life gauge. You can only buy so many more life pips because they keep going up in price. It's like right now it's not worth it for me to buy just 1 or 2. Oh god. I forgot the rooms do fill up once you like leave the dungeon completely. When you stay in the dungeon and defeat enemies, and the rooms don't fill up, like because I've been because I had to leave to get that other part where the rooms do fill up. So. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, we made it out, and we have completely looted the whole dungeon, so now it's just a matter of going back in and finding this. So let's go back and do a smart recoup this time. Okay, so I should... First I should save it. Save it, data boy. Got all the answers. We'll find out soon. Oh, thank heavens. Made it out just in time. Okay, let us go. Yes, I would love to go back to town. Please take me, boat. I just want to hear the nice town music again. It's always the most relaxing. What do you have to say, wily boatman? Pirates stole my boats and used them to make that giant robot, eh? Wonder what they were planning to do out at the ruins. Yeah, so I'm really not missing much. I'm just double checking using the map at this point. I'm pretty sure I got everything. She came in through there. I went over there and I got that. Yeah, no, I'm definitely good. Anyway, let's get out of here for a second. We'll go to the item shop and recoup on stuff. And then we will come back and we'll do it up. Should be able to take things out after that. What items do I have? Old bone, old shield, old doll, ring. Oh yeah, you can give that to Roll, I think? I forget if she gives you something for that. You know what, I'm gonna give that to her. Use it for a broken propeller, broken motor, Zet Saber, rolling board. Oh, we can get the jet skates. Let's get it going. Hold on. We are gonna... Okay. I'm very excited now. It's all coming back. The thing I've been talking about since this whole damn stream started. The jet skates. We're gonna dash. We're gonna do it up. Because then walking places is not gonna happen anymore. We are gonna jet places, and it's super fun. Is the cart here in town? No. Okay. First, I'm gonna go to the item shop really quick for the sake of just getting the parts I want. And then we're gonna summon the cart here in town. Which should work fine, because calling the cart last time I did it also worked. I think I was just freaking out because of how the game started. Okay. Guess I'll buy. I think. Oh, I'm just a little bit away money-wise. Okay, hold on a second. Parts. So we need 36. I only need 3,000 more Zenny to do that. Give me a second. This is a lady got to say back here. Oh, she's falling asleep. Never mind. I'm coming in here for a second too because I feel like there's something I remember. Hi there, Megaman. Are you looking for something? Red chalk for drawing. Oh yeah. Because you give this red to the lady, and then you give her the lipstick. That was just. And she gives you something for it? So let me... Okay, I'll keep that in mind too. Sorry, I had like a brain fart moment, or like a brain blast moment, whatever they call the kids say these days. I don't know. Where I remembered you had to get some sort of red... Oh, wait. We don't have to go to a dungeon. I can make $3,000 right here because the economy in Catalox Ireland has never been stronger. We're gonna recycle and clean this place up. Easy. Okay, give me a second. Actually, I should exit this way since it doesn't have to load out the whole town in the back. If I leave it. But yeah, I totally forgot. I was like, oh, where am I gonna make $3,000? Right in front of you by depositing cans in a bakery shop. It's such a dumb way to grind money in this game, but when you need like just a few extra, it comes in clutch. Let me see. If only it were that easy in real life, but I think we'll make do. Oh no, it popped out, dang it. We'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. No, we'll get it, we'll get it. Wait, I think we're at the good angle. There we go. Ah, no, can't touch my face. Told myself I wouldn't do that. I can make it to the end, no more of that. Well, it's definitely interesting how, at least health professionals are trying to make us like hyper aware of like really little things you can do. I guess just be safe with the way things are right now, which I think is important. And then it's kind of thing too where it's like, are people going to keep doing that once these like high tension times have succeeded in the future? I don't know. Subsided, excuse me. Hopefully everyone develops better habits through all this. Hopefully everyone comes out okay. Gosh. This is what you all tuned in for, is watching me play kick the can. Middle of the street. We make a little money. Wait. Yeah. Perfect. Now I can get Megaman's hardware from here. And then next we will go to roll and make a few parts. So buy Kevlar jacket. And then, yeah, so there's the Omega Kevlar jacket, which reduces your damage even more. So I was like, I knew there was one more, but I forgot which one it was. I don't think I need to re-equip it either. Yeah, it just keeps buffing the jacket, so that's cool. But yeah, let's go to roll right now, and then we'll make a few more items from some of the parts I got in that dungeon. I definitely can make the jet skates right now. As far as other items, I have no idea. Because you summon her right here, so let's special parts. Lord Almighty, call roll and make this work. Yeah, everything's working. Okay. Item development. Give me what you got. Can I make anything else besides the boots right now? Were used to make jet skates. I came up with something different. Jet skates. With these, you'll be able to move a lot faster than you can while running. Be careful you don't get hit by cars. There's barely any cars in this city. Now, jet skates are fun. They're just such a fun movement tool. And they come back in the second game too, which is nice. They're even more useful there. No instructions. I am good to go on that. Joint plug is for the adapter plug? It's something to attach to. Oh, so this is the this is what I was talking about, in which you can now equip I can equip 3 parts now, so that's good. So yeah, and then that should be everything. So there's really not much I can equip with special weapons, so I'm gonna dip. But let me finally show off these damn jet boots. So, because why wouldn't you equip them at that point? But let's go. Yee! And you can skate around the whole town like that. It's just such a stupid little movement thing. I love it so much. It's so much fun. Wait, I forgot. Are these newspaper things? Oh, mailbox. You don't need to send letters. But yeah, these definitely help you skirt around the town, and I almost got hit by a car, but I'm too fast and too cool, so I won't. But let's go give the red lipstick to that lady too, because I totally forget what she gives you for that. But I want to say that it's a good item. Most of the side quest things in here will come in. Oh wait, watch this though. When you jump off a ramp, let's see. Oh, he doesn't do it in here. It must be in 2 then. In 2 you do like a really cool jump when you go off like a surface. But they definitely tooled it up to be like even more like extreme. Yes, I'm back, lady.
What is? Hey,
Oh,
could I
her
borrow
sound
that
file
for a
is-
second?
It's bugging out.
That's it. That's perfect. That's exactly what it needed. Thank you so much. Oh, would you look at the time? I better be going.
Oh! I realized what just happened. Okay, so I hope this lady... Oh, her painting is gone. But what this lady is she's the museum curator. Oh, okay. I totally remember this now. So now I can go in the museum because it said museum closed until further notice, right? I thought it was when I beat the river or the lake dungeon. No. Where is she? That's not her, is it? Yeah, where'd this music come from? Capcom didn't give a shit. The first floor has our art gallery, and the second floor is our exhibition hall. Yeah. So there's not too much crazy stuff here. It's just anime girl. Definitely in the same art style. This is some just weird ass thing. Guy with the bow and arrow fighting a Sphinx. I don't know if this is from a Capcom game, because I know in... Actually, wait a second. I just realized what this picture is. It's sort of an allusion to what the final boss is in this game, because it said blue armor fighting this big golem thing, but I'm gonna come back here. I never actually realized that, but that's an allusion to what the final boss is. And here's a little bird. We're just doing a museum tour now. Just relax. And here's Apple Market, I assume. Yep. Second floor exhibition hall is completely empty. Oh yeah, so that's your quest here. But hold on, I'll look at this monolith really quick. It's the big old Zohar thing from like Xenogears and Xenosaga, right? No. And yeah, this is the island from afar. You know, it's not too small, but it's not too big either. And let's see, let's go upstairs. But yeah, this is definitely where that painting. There she is. So there's a you can see a Chaos Emerald right here. Are diamonds green? I thought emeralds were green. I mean, this ironically enough, I was making a Sonic joke, but I don't know. Oh yeah, but you can donate most things here. But let me see. Any old rock, but it's really a rare and valuable specimen. Okay, anyway, what's she got to say?
Hi there. Thanks for helping me out before. Thanks to you, I was able to finish my painting. I just paint for fun in my time. My real job is here, working the curator.
Yes.
Why don't you take a look around? I know there's not much here, but... Wait! You're a digger, aren't you? If you find anything interesting on one of your digs, could you bring it here and show it to me?
It's interesting, I just thought of it too.
If it's really good, I could display it here.
Everyone in this world is a
You
digger
will?
when they go into the mines, right?
Thanks.
No one uses shovels. Think about that.
What's that you've got there?
So I can donate some things I have.
It looks like a bone or something.
Yeah, old bone.
Oh well, a lot of the people who come here are into strange things like this. It doesn't look like much, but if you want, I can display it here. I'll call it an ancient digging tool. What do you say?
Yeah, she gives you like a little
Thank
descriptor
you
and all the
so
random
much.
thing. Oh, I remember
I
that.
bet there are
sound
a lot of
Thank
people
you
who
so
come to see
much.
this.
And she says that every time. Watch. So we'll look around when I'm done. I think I have one more thing I can give her.
Did you really find that underground? If you did, it's an incredible discovery. I wonder what like this would be doing underground. Oh well, why don't we call it a human doll?
Oh yeah, old doll.
It could be someone's idea of a joke, but why don't we put it on display? Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
It's the same thing every time, but she's cute. I love how hype she gets on it. I think that's it.
Where did you find that?
Okay, no.
That's an antique shield. Relics like that are classified as Grade 2 national treasures. Some Reaverbot was probably using it to protect itself. You'll let me put it on display, won't you?
What if I say no? Wait. I don't use that to make the shield item, do I? I don't think so. Give me 1 second. I don't think the game has any like irreversibles like that, or like point of no return, like dumb moments for you. Give me 1 second. You take a shiny laser, machine buster, machine great arm, drill arm, blade arm, active buster, vacuum arm. Oh yeah, no, I don't use the ancient shield. There's another thing I use for that.
Thank you so much. I bet
Had to
there
make
are
sure.
a lot of people who'll come to see this.
And of course they go, oh, is the stream giving trouble again?
You're a
outta here with
digger,
that.
right?
I'll have
If
to
you
be
find
careful
anything
of that as
interesting on
things
one
go
of your
forward.
digs, bring it here and show me. I'll evaluate it for you, and if it's really nice, I'll put it on display here.
Okay, so that's everything I can give her for now, but... Let me see, where is it? Oh, I guess I have to come back up. Oh, man. It says the stream is being weird again. I don't like that. I don't know. Yes, that's the old doll. That's